Why being neurodivergent is your superpower. Imagine a world where everyone thinks, behaves, and processes information the same way. Sure, it might feel simple and predictable, but wouldn't it also be painfully boring? Our world thrives on diversity, not just in culture and perspective, but in how our brains work, too. This is the foundation of neurodivergence, a concept that underscores the power of thinking differently. In this video, we're diving into why being neurodivergent isn't just something to tolerate, but something to celebrate. If you or someone you care about is neurodivergent, this is your reminder. Your differences are your superpowers. Let's explore why that's true, uncover the strengths of neurodivergence, and celebrate the incredible impact it has on the world. To start, let's break down the term neurodivergence. Simply put, neurodivergence refers to the unique ways that brains function. It includes people with ADHD, autism, dyslexia, dyspraxia, Tourette's syndrome, and other neurological differences. It's not a disorder, flaw, or shortcoming. It's a different way of thinking and processing the world. Neurodivergent individuals experience and interpret the world uniquely. This could mean developing hyperfocus in one area, having extraordinary creativity, or noticing patterns others don't. The term is part of a growing movement to shift society's mindset, from trying to fix individuals who are different to valuing and celebrating their differences. For far too long, society has viewed neurodivergence as a set of deficits instead of strengths. In schools, workplaces, and even social settings, neurodivergence has often been met with stigma, misunderstanding, and resistance. Why? Because people inherently fear the unknown or the unconventional. However, this perspective fails to see the bigger picture. Thinking differently doesn't mean thinking wrong. Some of the most groundbreaking contributions to humanity exist because of neurodivergent individuals who refuse to conform to traditional molds. The problem is not neurodivergence itself, it's society's inability to embrace the diversity of thought. Thinking differently isn't a problem to solve, it's a gift to harness. Neurodivergent minds offer perspectives that others may never consider. For instance, someone with ADHD might have bursts of hyperfocus where they master skills quickly. An autistic individual could analyze complex systems with unmatched precision. Dyslexic thinkers often excel at lateral, out-of-the-box thinking, which allows for innovative breakthroughs. Consider this: creativity, innovation, and progress fundamentally require diverse ways of thinking. Without neurodivergence, the world would lack the groundbreaking inventions, ideas, and art that we so deeply cherish. Those with ADHD might face challenges with organization and attention, but they thrive when immersed in tasks that ignite their passion. Their hyperfocus allows them to produce outstanding work in intense bursts. They're also highly adaptive thinkers who excel in fast-paced or unpredictable environments. Autistic individuals often bring extraordinary attention to detail, honesty, and intellectual depth. They may notice patterns others don't, approach problems with a logical lens, or provide fresh ideas by seeing things as they are, uncolored by assumptions. Dyslexic thinkers thrive in fields that demand creativity and storytelling. Their ability to form connections between seemingly unrelated ideas fuels innovation. Many of the world's greatest writers, entrepreneurs, and inventors have been dyslexic. These examples remind us that neurodivergence isn't a limitation, it's a unique way of thriving. History is full of examples of neurodivergent individuals who changed the world. Take Thomas Edison, one of the most brilliant inventors of all time, who was believed to have had dyslexia and ADHD. His unconventional methods and relentless curiosity shaped the modern world. Or consider Temple Grandin, an autistic advocate and scientist who revolutionized the agriculture industry. Even Albert Einstein, the father of modern physics, was thought to have been neurodivergent. These individuals didn't succeed despite their neurodivergence. They succeeded because of it. Their unique perspectives allowed them to approach problems in ways that others simply couldn't imagine. Of course, being neurodivergent isn't without its hurdles. Many individuals face stigma, lack of understanding, or environments that aren't accommodating. These challenges can lead to frustration, self-doubt, or feeling as though their differences are wrong. It's important to acknowledge these obstacles while shifting the narrative. Challenges don't diminish the strengths of neurodivergence. They amplify the importance of fostering inclusive environments. After all, superheroes don't exist without struggles. They grow through them. Here's where the real transformation happens, when we reframe neurodivergence as a source of power. This isn't about ignoring the challenges, but about embracing the strengths and perspectives that come with them. The idea that people must think or behave the same way to succeed is outdated. In reality, success happens when we lean into our uniqueness. Neurodivergent individuals bring invaluable contributions to their families, workplaces, and communities. In today's world, businesses are starting to realize the immense value of neurodivergent individuals. Many industries benefit from their problem-solving abilities, innovative thinking, and attention to detail. Companies like Microsoft and EY have introduced neurodiversity hiring programs, recognizing that these individuals create better teams and stronger solutions. When given spaces that embrace different working styles, neurodivergent individuals not only thrive, they excel. One incredible strength of neurodivergence is the ability to be creative in ways others often can't envision. Visual thinkers with autism, storytellers with dyslexia, or artists with ADHD all contribute to the vibrant tapestry of creativity that shapes the world. Imagine your favorite films, art pieces, or books. Chances are, many were crafted by neurodivergent minds who dreamt beyond the ordinary. Neurodivergence isn't just part of the creative process, it's the fuel behind it. It's not enough to simply recognize the strengths of neurodivergence. We need to actively advocate for greater acceptance and inclusion. This starts with education, teaching people about neurodivergence in schools, encouraging support programs in workplaces, and fostering environments where differences are celebrated, not merely tolerated. Allies, family members, teachers, friends, colleagues play a vital role. By creating inclusive spaces and reframing stigmas, they help neurodivergent individuals thrive and embrace their superpowers. If you're neurodivergent, here's what you need to know. Your brain isn't wired wrong, it's wired differently, and that difference is your strength. You may think in ways others don't, notice things others overlook, or approach problems with an unmatched level of creativity or focus. To harness your superpower, start with self-awareness. Identify the strengths that make you unique and lean into them. Surround yourself with people who see and celebrate your brilliance. Remember, you're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out. Think of our world like a puzzle. It's incomplete without every piece. Neurodivergent individuals make up some of the most important and vibrant pieces of that puzzle. Greatness often lies in thinking differently, and the world needs individuals like you to push boundaries, challenge assumptions, and redefine what's possible. So, if you've ever felt like being different made you less, think again. Neurodivergence isn't a hurdle, it's a superpower. Take pride in your uniqueness, embrace your strengths, and know that your perspective is exactly what the world needs right now. In the words of Temple Grandin, the world needs all kinds of minds. The more we celebrate neurodiversity, the closer we get to unlocking the full range of human potential. So, own your differences, embrace your superpower, and remember, greatness is born from thinking differently.